One of your patients, Harleen, was found hanging in her cell of the insane asylum that you run. You wish it was suicide. It would have meant less paperwork. But the night before, she warned you that she would die. They're after me. Dr. J can't even help me. Yesterday, when I read this message, when should we kill H? H, that's me. And the answer read, tonight. Save me, please. Of course, you didn't believe her. I mean, you do work in an insane asylum. At the Belle Dream Asylum for the criminally insane, communication is forbidden and impossible. Patients never ever cross paths. This is part of the treatment, and the staff is very strict about this. The only 4 shared spaces are the shower. Every patient showers alone, one at a time with their own soap. When the patient leaves, the showers are inspected by the staff. The toilets. Patients are escorted to the bathroom while a guard stands in front of the door. When they're done, patients are searched. Even the toilet paper is inspected. The courtyard. Patients are only allowed in the courtyard one at a time for a maximum of 10 minutes. Plus, they are chained to the only table. The cafeteria? There's no cafeteria. Patients' meals are served in their cells. All the dishes are checked before and after, and a nurse watches through video surveillance. So, where was the message written? Will you be able to solve this basket case, Director, or is it going to drive you insane? You know what they say. Insanity is doing the same things all over again and expecting different results. In the shower. Patients are allowed to bring soap. If they wrote with it on the mirror, their secret message would only appear with steam and disappear when they were done. But did Harleen commit suicide? You inspect the crime scene, and there seems to be no way she could have hanged herself. There is no stool, no step, and no furniture. 2 things stand out. 1, instead of rope around her neck, you find a small rubber tube. 2, the cell was flooded, but the showers are on the floor below. You check with anyone who was scheduled to take a shower before Harleen. Jack, the chief physician. I was downtown trying to find a replacement for my broken stethoscope all morning. But we all know it was suicide. You're just having paranoid delusions. You need a drink. I have a red rum if you want. Sylvia Hawkeye, a patient convinced she has a falcon on her shoulder. Jack wanted to kill her. My bird told me so. Hey, I have a good one for you. Riddle me this. Why is a raven like a little desk? Because Poe rode on both. Mark, the hilarious nurse. Last night I was prepping some ice baths to calm some of our inmates, patients. If I wanted to kill Miss Harleen, I could have just drowned her in one. Bobby, another patient who believes we're all underwater. Well, of course there was water on her floor. I went out for a swim last night. No sharks to report, no fish at all to report, actually. This asylum needs more coral reefs. Who did it? I bet this one is making you crazy. Could it have been all of them? Your staff can't even plan a holiday party, let alone a murder. Maybe it was suicide after all. Or maybe it was Jack and Mark. They made Harleen step onto a block of ice, tied her neck with Jack's stethoscope tube, and waited until it melted. Talk about a chill evening. Though it's too late, the two killers have outsmarted you and put you in a straitjacket on top of the asylum. They give you one final challenge that could save your life. It all hangs, pun intended, on your last words. Say a truth and you'll be pushed over the edge. Say a lie and you'll be stabbed. What can you say to save yourself? I bet you wish you called in sick to work today. I guess you have yourself to blame. I mean, you're the one in charge. You hired these goons. You really should do more of a thorough background check. Say, I will be stabbed. It can only be a truth if you told a lie, which creates a paradox. Although insane people hate paradoxes, and they'll probably push you anyway while stabbing you for good measure. Next time, try to run a nicer asylum for the criminally insane. At least put in a cafeteria, you monster! Now it's your time to become an expert solver. We give you the solution, and you come up with the riddle. Today's answer is fire! The most creative riddles will be animated in a future episode of Riddle Me This. You are under arrest. Unless you want to bribe me. Click on that subscribe button and we'll call it square. Yes, I know it's round.